good afternoon. I'm Felicity from Genertec. It's my great honor to be here and represent Genertec and in line with Moldivin, Mr. Vincenzo, and to introduce Genertec companies and to see what we have achieved in the renewable energy sector in the Europe market. We are ambitious to be a leading international engineering contracting operator. In my speech, you will understand who is Genertec, our companies, and our global presence, our core business and performance, and our next strategy. Okay, first of all, let's look at Genertec Group. Genertec is a China state-owned company. We have been ranked into the Fortune Global 500 and the global operations over 100 countries and regions. In last year, the total revenue of Genertec is about $13 billion US. And we have focused on main three sectors: the advanced manufacturing of machine tools, the medical and healthcare, and the engineering, contracting, and trade. How to get back? Okay. Sorry. And Genertec CMC. Yeah, CMC, one of the key roles of CMC is the main channel for the Genertec Group import and export, particularly on the renewable energy equipment. Well, actually, CMC is China National Machinery Import and Export Corporation. We have a long history, which is more than 70 years, and also more than 160 entities with a total more than 1,000 employees. And we have been ranked into the ENR's top 250 for many years, and with accumulated revenue of about $100 billion US. And the CMC has main business focused on the global energy projects, the trade service, the auto industry, international infrastructure and design and consulting. And you can see some of our iconic projects on the right side, some of the chemical and coal-fired PV power plant, wind farm, and automobiles manufacturing. Yeah, as one of the founding members of Genertec International Holding Co. Limited, CMC, along with other Chinese state-owned companies under our Genertec Group, we aim to reform our opening up policy and the high-quality services for our clients. And you can see what's showing on the map is where most of the entities and branch overseas all over the world. And historically, we have a lot of conventional energy projects, and such as a full industrial chain from the coal mining, coal-fired, gas-fired power plant, transmission and distribution. And nowadays, we transfer most of our business into the clean and renewable energy. We work in like a comprehensive range of operations. We are not only focused on one part of the business, but the whole chain, from the early initiation, project development, and investment, EPC, O&M, and the equipment trade and distribution. Yeah, that's what Genertec Europe looked like. And you can find that actually some of our entities in Europe has been established quite early like 1980s and 1990s. We've got the Genertec Europe T-Max in Cologne, Germany, and the Genertec Italian in Milano, and the CMC Group financial company in Luxembourg, and another Germany company is called Europe Makepex Import and Export in Frankfurt, Germany, and the UK, Genertec UK Limited in London. And also in 2019, based on one of our developed project in Hungary, we set up the CMC Europe, one entity in Hungary, another one in Italy. And overall, our European region business hub was consolidated in 2021, so known as Genertec Europe. And unlike most Chinese giant companies, we like to work in a way that think global but act local. So that's why we have more than 76% local employment, and with 101 expert team in working in the 6 incorporated division across 7 countries. This is where we located. Our capabilities, like what I have mentioned just before, we can start the project development in the very early stage from the greenfield. So far, we have developed about 1 gigawatt in our under preparation from the greenfield early stage, and maybe 450 megawatts it can go into reach the RTB in the following 2 years. And for the EPC O&M section, we have finished construction about 530 megawatt EPC contract, and also the 270 megawatt O&M contracts under execution. And also the equipment and supply and distribution section, we have also contributed a lot in that area. There's some iconic PV project. This one is in Hungary. It's what we developed by ourselves, by Genertec and GMC, and we also play the role of EPC contractor and O&M. And in last year, December, we saw this project. And this project has been awarded by many organizations. And this is an initiation with total about 450 going to be RTB in the next 2 years. Yeah, most of them in Sicily, Italy. And there's also the project we've finished, we complete, and some under construction now. We got in Hungary, Spain, and Italy. Yeah, that's a picture of closing ceremony of the investment project in Hungary. And it's our latest EPC ceremony, signing ceremony, which is a Spain project with 175 megawatt. Right, let's come to the distribution and after service part. Taking the advantage of the close relationship and partnership with the various premium manufacturers in China, we are offering the PV modules, inverters, mounting structure, energy storage system in terms of the residential and commercial and industrial, and large storage as well in a competitive price and reliable qualities. And you can figure out some of the brands. Since some of the brands we have used in our EPC projects and some of in our distribution channels. And so for most of them, we have very, very good relationship and the partnership. And some of them in certain countries, we have the exclusivity partnership. And in Huawei, in Italy, yeah, we are very, very good, and Sungro. And Tongwei, since they are very famous, one of the best cell manufacturer in the world, we have just signed a 7 megawatt framework contract with Tongwei for our project. There's some example of some of the manufacturers in our channel. For example, Ligu, you can see in last year, it had been ranked top 3 in the area of BMS, which is very crucial to the battery health management. And also they have some of the total solution for the ESS and charging solutions. They produce the EMS, BMS, and the PCS. And some solution for the EV charger and their ESS products. Just give you a general picture of, and this one, another of our channel partnership is Anti-Solar, and they are very famous in Japan and Australia. They're also top 1 in Japan and top 1 in Australia, specialized in the mounting structure. And now in some of EPC contracts, EPC projects, we are going to have some cooperation. There's a ground mounting system and solar tracking system. Yeah, let's go to the final stage. We are considering to build the equity integration in Europe. It's still under structure, maybe in Netherlands or Luxembourg, which engage in the greenfield development and investment, EPC O&M of new energy power plants in Europe, and distribution and service of new energy products. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you.